Impact for Custom Release is a new app that supports the DevOps test phase, part of our series of test apps including Test Audit and Security Analyzer. It has a bottom-up approach of displaying the results. As it focuses on the changing objects, it analyzes their dependencies and identifies impacted used transactions, programs, and web applications. In this example, we see a changing object, an impacted T code, and its related screens, the users that execute the impacted T code, as well as all related test assets that reference the impacted T code. Let's have a look. To run the app, select the analysis system. This will be the changing system that you'd like to analyze. Most of the time, this will be your development environment. Next, choose a performance history system. This will be your production environment. Then enter in your transports. In this example, I'm going to analyze a really small support pack, but for most scenarios, you'll be using your own transports. You can also analyze an object, a list of objects, as well as Solution Manager change requests. Would you like to compare the changing objects? I will. Compare them against QA or production, an environment where the transport has yet to be released. Let's have a look at the results. The transport we analyzed contains 69 ABAP changes, as well as 3 config, 7 data, and 2 security-related changes. Let's have a look at the details. In this example, the first column displays the transport analyzed. The next 2 columns are the types and names of the objects contained in the transport. Column D categorizes the changing objects into 4 distinct types. And the last column illustrates how many used objects invoke the changing object. Let's have a look at this class. By clicking on the class, I can see side by side how the object has changed. I see that there are 2 used objects that call this changing class. The 2 objects are VA01 and ME21N that both call the changing object at a depth of 7. VA01 has 1 screen associated with the change. Double-click the 1. We can see it's screen 102. Let's go back to the used object sheet. VA01 was used 21 times by 1 user. Double-click the 1. If there were multiple users, the top user would be the first row, as this report is sorted descending by count. Let's go back to the used object sheet. There is 1 ALM test related to VA01. Double-click the 1. It's test plan ID 3456, located in my sales and distribution folder. Let's go back to the home sheet and have a look at the change types related to configuration. If I click on the table name, I can see what data has changed as well as where it resides in my IMG hierarchy. I hope you enjoyed this demonstration of Impact for Custom Release.